race afraid of how?
Changing.
Changing?
Look at those skeletons down there. They had atomic energy, but they couldn't control it. Look, baby's different from the other. The race was changing by mutation. Look at those skeletons. Now imagine a shifted hip socket so they could walk upright. The baby was already without a tail.
How? That would mean they were changing into...
Yes, kid. The lost race committed suicide rather than face fear.
What was the lost race afraid of how?
Changing.
Changing?
Look at those skeletons down there. They had atomic energy, but they couldn't control it. Look, baby's different from the other. The race was changing by mutation. Look at those skeletons. Now imagine a shifted hip socket so they could walk upright. The baby was already without a tail.
How? That would mean they were changing into...
Yes, kid. The lost race committed suicide rather than face fear. The lost race committed suicide.
Greetings everyone. How are we all doing today? I think my tracking is off today. Come on. Oh well. Hi Motu, hi Gaz, hi Danny, hi Zan. Are we excited to continue our very interesting detective story? I know I am. Let's get right into it then. Oh, we have slots. I didn't know we have slots. Continue. Right. We needed someone with knowledge in electronics. Maybe Mr. What's his name? Walter, the robot guy.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Hey, do you know your way around electronics?
No way! He just happened to accidentally construct a store filled with robots. Let me guess, you flunked Deduction 101?
Don't mind him. Yes, I do know a thing or two about that.
Well, great. I need you to come with me to disconnect the power to a thing. A trap.
Oh, I'd love to help, but I can't leave the store like this. Got an important customer today. Why don't you check with Lisa over by the museum? She can probably help you out.
The woman who was fixing that broken power pole?
Yeah, that's her.
All right, thanks. I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Let's go find Lisa. And if she won't help us, we'll just tell her that you're tearing us apart, Lisa. No? Okay then.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. Can you help disconnect it?
I'd love to, but I need to repair this breaker box here first.
Okay, but how long will that take?
Hard to say, but unless this thing miraculously fixes itself, I could be stuck here all day.
Looks like she's trying to fix something in this power box. Looks
Okay,
like she's
so that's a dead end.
Hey, there's an electrified...
I'd love...
Okay,
Hard to say.
My one good idea is gone. Crap. Yeah, no, there's a puzzle in here, but I'm not sure about what the puzzle is. Guess it's for later.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hi
Hey there,
Gabriel,
can I be of
can you help
assistance?
me?
Hey, do you know anyone who can help with electronics?
Have you checked near the town entrance? There are some electrical repairs in progress there. You should be able to find someone who can point you in the right direction.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
That doesn't sound full. Helpful. This place is empty.
Empty. Guess. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Hey, do you know your... Well,
Oh, why don't...
the woman...
Yeah,
All right. I'm off. See you later.
take care.
Bye-bye, police.
Maybe I can give her an amnesia to forget about the problems she's working on. Seems rude, but might work.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk...
I'd love.
Okay, but...
Hard to say. Huh. Wait a minute. What the heck am I doing out here? Wasn't I in the middle of something? I better go back to the workshop and figure something out. Maybe just a quick break first.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. Can you help disconnect it?
I suppose I have nothing better to do. Lead the way.
Hey,
The system is
it
kind of
worked.
cranky, so I'll only be able
Shady
to cut
cop
the power
business.
briefly. Wait for a window and then do your business, but don't take too long or the power will come back on.
Got it. I'll go check it out and let you know when I'm done.
Okay, good luck.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Always scan the new area.
Don't move. Oh, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting... Ugh. Today is not your day, sister.
You're desperate. Is it because of the baby? I can help.
Help me. How exactly? Our highly illegal womb tank is the only thing keeping him alive. And you're from the Bureau. We both know what you're gonna have to do.
Look, I have no desire to hurt your child. If you help me find the killer, I'll overlook what's in your apartment.
You're just stalling. The killer is still out there and I have to stop him from hurting our...
We're past stalling. That gunshot was loud. The cops will be here any second.
All the more reason to get this over with. But I must say, I admire your ability to stay collected in the face of death.
Surely you see that behaving like this is only making things worse for you and your son?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. As soon as I take my guard down, you'll shoot me without batting an eye.
I won't. Your little family has suffered enough. If it makes you feel safer, you can keep your gun, okay?
You better believe I'm keeping my gun.
Okay, that's fine. We don't have to go to the station. Let's just sit down and talk about this.
I must be the most stupid, naive woman in the world.
You won't regret this, Katerina. So, you believe that the killer is after you now?
I know he is. He got Maya and Carl. I'm next, obviously.
Let's not forget Leonard Dahl. He was butchered this morning.
Leonard? The recycling guy? Jesus, I had no idea. That's odd.
Odd how?
Because, actually, I have to give you the whole story for it to make sense. Carl and I wanted a child, but I can't. I have viable eggs, but there are other complications.
I understand your desperation. You took a calculated risk, and it had dire consequences.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So anyway, we came into contact with a woman called Maya Strand who claimed that she could help us have a baby. She'd built a replica of an old womb tank. Forbidden technology, of course.
I see. And what did she want in return?
Our help with some of her other shady experiments. The lady was somewhat frail. She couldn't handle much heavy labor. She eventually revealed that she was a self-proclaimed member of the Conduit. Probably figured we had too much to lose to turn her in. She was right.
Yes, I found the Conduit connection. Playing with fire.
Yeah, so Carl and I decided to play along until after the birth and then escape Nordsund as a family.
So you merely pretended to sympathize with Conduit beliefs, and then Maya was murdered.
Yes, EPOs did it, I'm sure. Those assholes must have found out.
EPOs. That rings a bell.
Earth Preservation Orthodox Society. Anti-tech group. You must have heard of them over at the Bureau. Used to be terrorist classified.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they have a church here in Nordsund?
Yep, near the old mall in Northtown. Big place. They get visitors from all over.
Why do you believe EPOs is responsible for the murders?
Who else? There's only one group still violently opposing the Conduit, and that is EPOS.
There's a hole in this murder theory, though. Leonard Dahl.
Oh, yeah. No idea how that guy fits into all this. Could be unrelated.
So you didn't know Leonard at all? He wasn't a member of your group?
Not as far as I know, but Maya kept us on a need-to-know basis. It's possible that she worked with him in some way.
If all of this is true, why did you take a new name when you came to Nordsund?
It's a long story, but I left a life that was pretty ugly. I had to escape an abusive boyfriend. I needed a fresh start here in Nordsund. The nickname thing just happened. It felt natural, and then, well, I guess it stuck.
That doesn't explain why your relationship with Carl was kept a secret, though.
Carl and I happened really fast. It wasn't so much intentionally kept a secret, it just never became a public thing. When we started collaborating with Maya, we obviously had all the more reason to keep things quiet.
Well, I'm going to give all of this some thought and report to my superior. I'll be back later if I come up with more questions.
Okay, before you go, just the womb tank. The nutrients must be running low by now. Without replenishment, he could be hurt. Even die.
You're right. I went by the apartment and the nutrient levels were critical.
Damn it! Maya was supposed to install a replacement canister when she was attacked.
Do you know where she'd keep a thing like that?
I'm not entirely sure, but my guess would be somewhere near the museum.
All right, I'll look into it.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Interesting.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
So tell me what you know about the Conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other Conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Remind me again, where should I look for a nutrient canister?
It should be somewhere in the museum
All
area.
right.
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
I understand. Sorry. What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Do you know Commissary Anderson?
No, but he seems to be the kind of leader who only uses the carrot, never the stick.
Do you know Stina Ruth?
I know who she is, but we haven't met.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but most of the time she was just a nutcase.
What about her conduit beliefs?
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder. She used to talk about how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the Earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
I don't know much about him. I never really needed a doctor since I moved here.
What about your fertility problems? You didn't consider seeing the doctor before resorting to Maya's help?
I wish that was an option, but my condition was thoroughly diagnosed before I moved here. It's chronic.
What's your opinion on Walter?
Personally, I can't stand that guy. He has to crack a joke every 5 seconds. Drives me crazy. The kids love him though, so I suppose he's all right.
Do you know Gabriel?
The cop? Not really, but I think he has a crush on me. Always looks at me funny.
That's evidence. I shouldn't show it to just anyone. Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
Why not?
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt there are anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really...
All right, I got what I needed for now.
Good. Talk to you later.
A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside. A long-distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
Oh my god, she's a ham. Hydrary.
You can never really have too much water stored up. A small desk with a layer of dust on it. Looks pretty comfy for a place like this. I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
I won't. And thanks, Farah. You're not like most city cops I've dealt with.
You're welcome. Stay alert. The killer is still out there.
I'll be careful.
Yet, if you don't stay careful you might end up with 28 stab wounds.
Hey,
Hey, did it work?
sure did. Thanks for the help. You can get back to whatever it was you were doing.
Cool beans. I saw some things that needed fixing in here, so I'll stick around. Let me know if you need any more help.
Will do. See you later.
Let's go say hi to the church.
That looks like the E-Post Church, but the entrance is barred. It's getting late, so they're probably closed for the day. I'll come back tomorrow and check them out. They're definitely worth investigating, considering Katerina's testimony. Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now. Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere. That looks like the E-Post. I'll come...
Fine.
Looks like she was trying to fix something in this power box. It shows various star constellations. Apparently the ones we planned to explore with some incredible new rocket engine that they were about to finish when the collapse happened.
I have a feeling that this poem is the sequence for this puzzle. Invigorated could be the health tank. Strike down my foes. Blessed with impeccable aim must be the robot with the gun. Gaze at the skies to ensure the path is clear. That's either hovercraft, drone or globe. Go and I press on for another full day. That must be the globe, going for a full day. Keys at the skies. Could be the star map too. Let's try tank, map, murderbot, and globe.
Whoa.
Holy shit, they did it.
Wow, impressive lab. There's gotta be a whole bunch of third-degree infractions in this place. Maya must have conducted her secret illegal experiments here.
Cool.
An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off.
Holy shit, she was into virtual reality.
A wall filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here. This computer must require some kind of hardware key. Herbal tea. Maybe from Maya's garden upstairs. A few different machines for working with audio. Looks like I can play audio tapes here. A big bucket filled with some kind of tubes. Good. I think this is what I need for the womb tank. Feels empty. Dirty laundry, presumably Maya's. Seems like she made herself comfortable down here. Various tools for electronics and mechanical work. Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind. This place was set up to be private. Makes sense, given the circumstances. Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them. Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the womb tank.
Okay.
An empty nutrient canister. I think this is compatible with the womb tank in the apartment. All right, all filled up.
I love it when puzzles are easy.
All right, red light gone. Must have done the trick. Looks like things are working out okay for you in there.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Seeing a baby like this?
Yeah, it reminds me of everything that happened before.
Same here. But you know, it's not too late.
It is for you, Alex.
It is?
Well, yeah. You're dead.
Go away, Alex.
I am, but you're not. You still have time to make up for what we lost.
I was never mother material, Alex. I just tried to play the part because you needed it so badly.
I think part of me knew and didn't care. I'm sorry I pushed you too hard.
That's okay. It doesn't really matter now.
I guess not.
Painful memories. I should head back to Stina.
Agent England, right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All right then, Stina. I have some things to report.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Sorry, been a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Yeah? What about?
I'm allergic to small talk.
But we
Small
ended
talk
up going our
sucks.
separate ways. Isn't it funny how quickly things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Poof. Gone.
A shame, but I see it as a natural cycle of things. People grow apart. Did you know that on average, friendships last for 7 years?
Aren't you the walking encyclopedia?
So I wanted to share something else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Atta girl. Keep your cards close to your chest, and everyone will underestimate you. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
You're being quite inquisitive as to my experiences with Blue. I'd prefer to discuss the case now.
Such professionalism. That'll wear off once you reach my age. Now, let's hear your report. I've heard rumors about quite a grisly spectacle in the recycling center. Epos, huh? Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pull with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
Wait, what? So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of those legal limbos. Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd. In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of a hassle to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Like this case couldn't get any worse.
No. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nut jobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo. And, well, hope they don't already know who you are. That would make things awkward.
Okay then. I'll get some rest and visit the church in the morning.
Good plan, Agent. Dismissed.
So how do we make cops look like the
You
good
know,
guys?
The
By
story
pitting
of
them
Katerina
against a
and
cult,
Carl
apparently.
reminds me so much of what we went through.
Yeah. Similar circumstances, but she put her family above all. She refused to let others decide their future. A part of me wishes we'd done the same. If we were given a new chance, would we take it? Consequences be damned?
I know I would. I'd give anything for another shot.
I'm not sure if I would. It would mean betraying a lot of what I stand for.
I get that. I suppose being dead gives me a different perspective on things.
This can't be healthy.
No, it can't.
There's that feeling again. Whoa.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Morning, Agent. Dr. Parison asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit. He looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
Well, Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back, too.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor. Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo. These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
Hey, puzzle time.
Huh. Looks like Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
Yay, puzzles.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind. That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, very useful. Right. It's not in this book, no.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you recognize this symbol?
Is this like one of those, whatchamacallit, Rochuck tests?
It's Rorschach, and no.
Oh boy, can I go first, Pops?
Of course, lad.
Walter, find an off switch for the love of God.
Oh man, I had the best interpretation too. There was a wiener and everything.
Sorry about that. Boys will be boys, huh?
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Oh, nothing much. I know their headquarters is over at the old mall past Northtown, but I've never been inside.
I'm off. See you later.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Change of venue?
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah, can I have a little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear. The same wind. Shook the walls of Jericho. Dried your tears. No Lee to be found. No trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Not a whisper to be heard. Let it be known, we're here, all alone.
That was great. I love the ending.
You're too kind.
Wow, such poetry.
Hi there.
Greetings, and welcome to the Free Church of Epos. If you wish, you can enter our public prayer room to the right for some silent contemplation.
All right, thanks. What about the rest of the church?
The other areas are off limits to non-members.
Oh. Can I become a member then?
Now is not a good time. We're preparing for a special guest who has come a long way. If you return next week, we'll see what we can do.
I understand. Thanks. I wonder if this special guest can help somehow. Looks like some kind of public prayer room or chapel. There are a few people in there. Looks like some kind of public prayer room or chapel. No point. He won't budge.
Hey, get away from there. Members only.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I could, but it wouldn't help me get past him. A neat row of candles, probably for ceremonial use. I'd guess those are members of the church. I don't recognize any of them. Not sure what happened here.
Okay, so where do we find out more about the VIP?
Maybe later. What do you know? He was painting fractals after all. He looks busy sifting through.
Okay, fine. So boring to leaving people alone.
Sure am. You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister yesterday. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome. I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
What do you make of this symbol?
Just looks like a stick figure to me.
I don't think that's relevant to her.
No.
All right, I got what I needed for now.
Good. Talk to you later.
All right, I'm going again.
Okay, bye.
Rolf looks busy. I'll leave him to his work.
You can't do this to me, game.
Hey there. How are you holding up?
Oh, you again. I'm doing okay. Any luck with the case?
Some. Have time for more questions?
I suppose.
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I don't know much about it, but going to church doesn't sound like the worst idea. Maybe I should go and light a candle for Leonard.
What do you know about the conduit?
You mean like for electricity?
No, it's an organization. Pro AI.
Oh, never heard of them.
Do you know anything about the murder of Maya Strand?
No, I rarely go to the museum these days.
Do you know anything about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Not really, just hearsay. I'm sure you've heard it all before.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
I already told you everything I know about that.
I'm looking for a traveler headed for the Church of Epos. Seen anyone like that?
The only person I can think of is that hooded woman sitting over there.
She might be the one I'm looking for. Thanks. I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
Can you answer a few more questions?
I suppose.
Can you tell me
No,
anything about this
I was
symbol?
gonna ask about the symbol.
Oh, Leonard had that thing tattooed on his chest.
Yeah? Any idea of what it means?
Not exactly, but when I asked him about it, he just said, it represents my devotion. Whatever that means.
Noted. I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
Hi there.
Hello, stranger.
Newcomer, right? What brings you to town?
Is it that obvious? I'm here for matters of the faith, you could say.
I understand. Well, best of luck with that. Her sleeve has the Epos symbol. Maybe this is the special guest headed for Epos. So, have you heard about the storm?
I have, yes. It's the talk of the town. I'm glad I made it before it hit.
Oh yeah, that must be quite a relief. I don't need to make her forget anything.
Lot of thickens. Close enough. think the music in this game.
I need to get out of sight first. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two. An armed guard. There's likely more of them around, so...
Oh, hello, Reverend. Sorry about the noise. The assembly hall is to your right, past the locker room.
Thank you.
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was Epos, it might be a good idea to come back here.
Interesting.
Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though. Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside. I should stay clear. Some kind of large pool or bathtub. I guess I could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers. Yeah, that might work. Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people. Sturdy-looking filing cabinet. That door must lead deeper into the complex. I'll have to try to find a way past, but I can't get close without alerting that guard. Looks like a timeline of how the EPO seals changed over the years. The third version of the EPO's logo, designed about 15 years ago. No way. It's the tattoo design. That must mean Leonard is a member of EPO's. Or, well, he was, at some point at least. I'll get rid of the sketch now that I've identified the symbol.
Now can we open the locker?
Grandmaster Otto, if you are reading this, it means that I have failed. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless absolutely necessary. My brother has some things for you. They will be self-explanatory. I told him to only give them up to the person who repeats the famous quote from my favorite book. I'm sure you remember. Blessings from Leonard, your most humble and loyal servant. Seems like Leonard was up to something shady. I'll have to find his brother and figure out what the quote is.
Now can we turn this on? Hey.
All right, let's see if this works.
What the heck?
That should keep him busy for a while. Locked. Damn. Some kind of metal workshop, with a few men working on what looks like construction materials. The room is a dead end, so I'll avoid it. Locked. Damn. Not right now.
Okay.
Sturdy-looking filing. Locked. Damn. Still won't budge. I'll have to find another way. Some kind of metal workshop. The room's... Not right now. I should
Okay.
I don't see how those things work. That actually... Grandmaster Otto, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless absolutely necessary. My brother has some things for you. I told Blessing...
What does this mean?
The original EPOS logo, from before the collapse. The second version of the EPOS logo, from sometime after the collapse. The current version of the EPOS logo. Still won't budge. I'll have to find another way. Some kind of metal workshop, with a few men working on what looks like construction material. The room's a dead end. I should stay away while...
Okay. So I can't go into that room, yet I won't go into that room, I won't leave and I can't open the closed door. What?
Sturdy-looking filing cabinet.
Can I shoot the door? Okay.
I don't see how those things work together. That action...
I am kind of stumped. Don't quite know what to do right now. Any ideas, chat?
Apparently Leonard Dahl liked a certain book quote. I should try to find out what... Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
That doesn't help me either.
A photo of Katerina, dated a few months back. It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. She's wearing a bra.
No, this won't help here. Ugh. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have said something about the easy puzzles earlier. I did this to myself. Think.
A ventilation panel. Can't reach it from here. Ugh, it's stuck. All right, it's loose now.
Six new members over the last month. The Bacarbo parish is also doing better now.
They managed to resolve their financial difficulties?
Oh yes, Elsa is doing great work there. Sending her on our behalf was the right call. That brings us to the subject of these horrid murders.
Vile acts, for certain. I pray that the church will stay clear of any blame.
Why shouldn't it? We had nothing to do with those atrocities.
I know that, old friend. But surely our enemies will not ignore an opportunity like this.
I suppose so. Our violent past coming back to haunt us.
Sadly, the fact that one of our people was victimized will inevitably draw eyes upon the church.
Yes, maybe it's in our best interest to invite the police as a gesture of good faith.
It would certainly show them that we have nothing to hide.
Very well. Let's bring the subject to a vote at the council tonight.
At the very least, it seems like the church leadership didn't sanction the murders. I'll wait a bit and see if they leave. Administrative paperwork. I don't think it's safe to go back that way. Wow, that's a lot of books. They have an impressive library here.
Welcome, visitor.
Oh,
Special Agent, Violent Crimes Central Bureau.
Oh, it's you again. The man from the train.
Indeed. I never forget a face, but I'm afraid I didn't catch your name.
It's Agent England.
Ah, I am Vilgut. I assume you are aware of our legal status.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not here to cause any trouble. Just trying to do my job.
Why would you cause trouble? That sounds quite unnecessary.
Well, if, let's say, you were sheltering a murderer, I would have no choice.
Good thing there are no murderers here, then, for all parties involved.
Yeah. I overheard what you said to that priest. It's clear to me that you had nothing to do with the killings.
That's a relief. With that unpleasantry taken care of, perhaps I can be of assistance.
What do you know about Carl Oscarson?
I must confess I didn't even know his name before I heard he was a murder victim.
Do you know who Katerina Berg is, the schoolteacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I believe I've seen her around town with the school children, but I don't know much about her.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
He's no member of the church, but he's a fine man blessed with strong Christian morals. Compassionate, forgiving, and open-minded. I was good friends with his late father, and I'm glad to see that his son followed in his footsteps.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
Cunning woman, that one. She's been a thorn in our side ever since she joined the town council.
Yeah? How so?
She has a penchant for political obstruction. Things like hindering our building permits or imposing unreasonable restrictions on our street preaching.
Why do you think she's been acting that way?
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say she has some kind of grudge. Some Christian out there must have greatly angered her at some point.
What's your opinion on Maya Strand?
She was my polar opposite in almost every way. But I enjoyed the occasional late-night chess game with her in the canteen. It's fascinating how trivial activities like board games can bring such different people together. Goes without saying that I was as shocked and appalled as anyone when I learned of what happened to her.
It's true. Board games unite people. Especially Go.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
He and I have quite different takes on life and death, to put it lightly. But alas, a man of my age needs to see a physician regularly to keep the Grim Reaper at bay. So I grit my teeth and endure half an hour of his morbid humor for the sake of my health.
What do you think of Walter?
I don't know him well, but he seems like the kind of man who plays the part of the clown to hide a deep wound.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Kurt's nephew. We only met briefly a few times.
So Leonard Dahl, one of your members, was killed yesterday.
I had a feeling your inquiry would lead us to him.
Can you think of anyone who would want him dead?
No. He was a loyal member of the church for many years. Kind of a loner, but always helpful and polite. He did have a strangeness to him, though. A look in his eyes like he was stuck in perpetual contemplation. It seemed as if he was constantly on the verge of, but never quite able to reach, some sort of profound revelation.
Any hint of a violent side to him?
No. To my knowledge, Leonard never committed any violence, nor did he express any desire to do so.
Do you know who Leonard Dahl's brother is?
I believe his name is Rolf. Quite a shady character, if you ask me.
Oh, the gardener, right?
Yes, that's him.
What can you tell me about Rolf?
Not my favorite person. He mocked the Lord when I first met him, and I don't take kindly to that sort of behavior.
What do you know about the murder in the workshop hall?
Not much at all. Only that a carpenter was brutally killed there in the night.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Only what my fellow church members have told me, that Maya Strand was stabbed to death by a mysterious killer.
What's your take on the conduit?
Oh, those heretics? Haven't heard anything of them in many years. As far as I know, they are firmly confined to the ash heap of history by now.
Some might argue with that. Your church has a violent past with them, hasn't it?
There's no denying that. We fought many battles with their kind in the youth of our movement.
And now?
Don't be absurd. They are practically eradicated, and we have been a peaceful group for decades.
What do you think about their teachings, then?
Certainly dangerous doctrines if left unchecked. The conduit believes humans will create God in their image, instead of the other way around. In their folly, they forget that humans are flawed, and that their creations will inevitably inherit those flaws. The false God they aspire to create may demand sacrifices they're not prepared for.
This church, EPOS, what are your teachings?
At our core, we are an Orthodox Christian church. We believe in the one true God and His only Son, Jesus Christ.
And what sets your group apart from other Christians?
Two things. The reverence of the essential humanity in each and every one of us.
Bitch.
And our stalwart opposition to false idols. Prior to the collapse, the great flood of our time, we arose as a reaction to the disgraceful habits of that era. The widespread worship of anything and everything but God. Wealth, fame, mindless pleasure. The sickening mutilation of our bodies to the point where some
Stupid
were more
leg.
machine than human. And the worst of all, the pursuit of AI superintelligences. False gods that humans aspired to construct for themselves. We oppose it all for the glory of our Creator and the salvation in our future.
And how do you go about preventing people from worshipping these false gods?
Not by violence, if that's what you're implying. Such things belong to the past.
So it's just a coincidence that the only armed man I've seen in Nordson was right behind your doors?
Sadly, the world is still in a state where men with guns are a necessary evil. However, no laws have been broken. We have every right to bear arms.
Do you know what kinds of books Leonard liked to read?
One book he borrowed frequently was The Kingdom of God is Within You. In fact, it still hasn't been returned. It should be among his estate.
Would you be able to say if he had any favorite quotes from that book?
No, you should ask someone who spent more time with him.
Fine, I'll do that. What kind of book is it anyway?
It's about non-violence, to summarize.
Got it. Thanks. I'll keep it to myself. I don't want the church to know too much about the case. Recognize this?
I do. Read it even many years ago.
Know thy enemy?
Something like that.
I don't think he'd be interested in that. This church, EPOS, what are your teachings?
At our core, we are an Orthodox Christian church. We believe in the one true God and His only Son, Jesus Christ.
And what sets your group apart from other Christians?
Two things: the reverence of the essential humanity in each and every one of us, and our stalwart opposition to false idols. Prior to the collapse, the great flood of our time, we arose as a reaction to the disgraceful habits of that era. The widespread worship of anything and everything but God. Wealth, fame, mindless pleasure. The sickening mutilation of our bodies to the point where some were more machine than human. And the worst of all, the pursuit of AI superintelligences. False gods that humans aspired to construct for themselves. We oppose it all for the glory of our Creator and the salvation in our future.
And how do you go about preventing people from worshipping these false gods?
Not by violence, if that's what you're implying. Such things belong to the past.
So it's just a coincidence that the only armed man I've seen in Nordson was right behind your doors?
Sadly, the world
No,
is still
we
in a
have at
state
least
where
one
men
more
with
day.
Guns are unnecessary evil. However, no laws have been broken. We have every right to bear arms.
That's all, for now.
Understood. I'll be here if you have more inquiries.
Oh, the passage led back here. Good. Since I left the door unlocked behind me, I'll be able to come back the same way.
Useful. Let's find. No. Let's check the books.
There it is, the book from the library. Got it. The Kingdom of God is Within You by Leo Tolstoy. This looks ancient, pre-collapse for sure. A number of pages are marked in the margins, likely to easily find them. Even if one of the marked pages contains the quote I need, there's too much text. I'll need more to go on. Maybe someone who had regular contact with Leonard would know the quote if they saw it.
Ma'am. Let's go talk to his coworker.
Can you answer a few more questions?
I suppose.
Have a look at these marked pages. Does anything remind you of things Leonard used to say?
Give me a minute, will you?
Sure.
Here. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Leonard used to say that whenever I was late for work.
Perfect. Thanks.
No problem.
Do you know Rolf, the plant master?
Sure, he brings our gardening waste to the recycling center every week. He's kind of an asshole, though. Always seems to be trying to rip you off.
So tell me what you know about Leonard.
already went through this. I don't have anything new to add.
I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
Let's go talk to Rolf. Ralph the dog. No, wait, that's Sesame Street.
Hello, Rolf.
Hey, look, I'm pretty busy here. Not really a good time to talk.
This can't wait. You heard about your brother, right?
It's a small town, what do you think?
Sorry about your loss, but I really need to ask you some questions.
Fine.
The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity.
I don't believe this.
You have something for me, Rolf?
I guess so. You know, you're the last person I was expecting. Was my brother a police informant?
Yeah. We were building a case, but that's all I'm at liberty to say.
Shit! That's crazy. Wait here, I'll be right back. Here, now go, bury the bastard that killed my brother.
I'll do my very best. Got rid of the note. No need to hold on to that. I got what I needed. I'll leave him to his grief. Let's see here.
Should have asked about other things first.
Documents inside. These look like surveillance reports. It seems that Leonard was investigating Carl, Katerina, and Maya. The museum, the junk heap, and the apartment at Mimir Road are all mentioned as locations of interest. Leonard must have followed them around town and documented their activities. There's not much new to me in here, but there's mention of multiple tape recordings. Maybe they can offer some other clue to the killer. I need to figure out some way to play that tape.
Good thing we know a place with an audio recorder thingy in my jug.
This tape is in pretty bad shape, but I might be able to do something with this machine here. Alright, looks like the machine has analyzed the tape. Maybe I can reduce some or all of this noise.
Okay.
I think I need to work with smaller sections of the tape by using those two yellow selection sliders.
Fine. No. What do you want from me then? The design of this minigame is quite bizarre when you know electronics. I think up here we have a bunch of changed jacks. And here we have a power jack. Two firewire ports, what looks like mini DIN followed by quarter-inch jack. Yeah, and down here we have an HD 44780 display. So of course the graphics doesn't match the kind of display. It is, but whatever.
I shouldn't do that before I filtered out all the noise.
Okay. Hey.
Can't wait to be done with all of this and just... I can't shake the feeling that someone is onto us.
We've been careful. You're imagining things, Carl.
Maybe. I can't wait to be done with all of this and just go be a family.
Me either, my love. Me either. Did you get the package?
Yes. Had a look inside. CPUs, neural cores, major third-degree violations.
I don't like it any more than you do, but it will keep Maya off our backs for a while.
Fuck, Mel, it's too hot. Terrorist classified hot. By definition, we're terrorists now.
Don't be dramatic. We'll keep our heads down, let Maya have her fun, then eject from this whole mess.
Things used to be so simple around here.
Fun mini game, a lot easier than nonetheless in real audio.
Where it was recorded.
Well, we heard wind chimes, so let's go to the wind chimes.
Nice spot there next to the wind chimes, but I don't feel like sitting down. Those must be the chimes I heard on Leonard's tape. That means Carl and Katerina were here when they were recorded. I should have a look around.
Now can I look under the bench? Yes.
I wonder. There's something taped here under the bench. A tape recorder. This must be what Leonard used to record Carl and Katerina. There's still a tape inside. Crap, looks like the recorder is busted. I'll just ditch it and keep the tape.
Let's go listen to the tape.
Let me worry about Carl. I'll find a way to make him see the value of our cause.
He's a liability, Katerina. It's only a matter of time before he figures out our true plans for the vessel.
Maya, just don't call our child that.
What? Vessel? But that's exactly what it is. A vessel for Holdra. Don't get emotionally attached. We must put our own selfish desires aside. How many children can she not save? How much suffering can she not end?
I know, Master, it's just hard. What if something went wrong? What if this is all for nothing?
You need to have faith, sister. Ever since I was little, I have sung to the tune of these machines. Now, is your wrist implant working as expected?
I think so. Doesn't itch anymore, at least.
I'll run a diagnostic later. I also put in a little surprise.
Let me guess. A bomb?
Is that sarcasm? It doesn't befit you. No, a fake biometric signature.
Oh, for the city trench coats? Why would one of them ever come to Nordsund?
It's just precaution. We won't remain here forever. I haven't gotten us this far by avoiding contingencies, have I?
I suppose not.
Katerina played me good. She is one of them. I must go and confront her.
Okay.
He looks busy sifting through the junk. I'll leave him.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Same here, but I'll be careful. I promise.
If you say so, honey.
Alex, go away. Wow, that was quite some delay this time.
Katerina?
Sometimes my TDS just kind of chokes.
Huh? If someone is there, show yourself. Strange. Hey,
Did
Katerina.
you see it?
Wake up. She has no visible injuries, but her pulse is extremely weak. Something must have happened. I need to go get help.
From what I can gather, some kind of brain trauma has put her in a comatose state.
Damn. Can you determine the extent of the damage?
Difficult to say, which is typical for most brain injuries. She could wake up in 5 minutes. She may never wake up at all.
What could have caused it? Could someone have done it to her?
It's theoretically possible that she suffered a stroke, but her symptoms are eerily similar to victims of sophisticated interrogation techniques.
Interrogation techniques? Like what?
I'm no neurologist or nanoengineer, but from what I learned at medical school, there are advanced torture devices and energy-based weapons that can cause symptoms like this. All of them illegal, of course. Your colleagues at the Bureau may have more information about the subject.
I see. I will consult my contact here in Nordsund. Perhaps she has some knowledge on the matter.
Very well. I will remain here overnight and monitor this woman's vitals.
Good. Thank you, Doctor. Stay frosty, Gabriel. Whoever did this to Katerina may decide to come back.
I'll try, ma'am. Be careful out there. U-Run is drawing near.
U-Run?
Microwaving brains is how
The
you get
storm.
the popcorn in
That's what
there.
people are calling it.
Wait.
Oh. Must be a big one. No Stina.
Popcorn fried brains.
Looks a bit overgrown. Could you... No, I'm not done here yet.
No? Oh, there's the...
It's Stina's
okay.
scarf. Stina! What the hell?
Sorry, kid. Can't let you stand in my way.
But why?
I know the cop was in on it all along.
Damn it.
Imagine that.
Why'd you have to get so close?
No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on, darling. I've got this.
Shut up, Alex.
Damn. The strain on my blue to keep me alive must have knocked out the Augs. I've never
For some
felt this
reason my
cold.
TDS is taking
I
forever
need
to
find a way
transcribe.
heat myself
Shut
up
up,
before I
Alex.
get hypothermia.
Hey. Heck yet, we have a damp twig.
This could work as firewood, if I find some dry kindling to help ignite it.
Mem. Collecting twigs right now.
It's a shallow cave, but I should be able to take shelter from the storm in there. I need to get myself warm and dry first, though.
I need more twigs. Okay, got it. Oops.
I could follow the stream back to Nordsund, but it's too dangerous to do that. This straight stick is nice and dry. With some kindling, I should be able to use this to create a friction fire. A photo of Katerina. The glass frame is broken, but I might be able to use the shard. Partially soaked, but there are some dry parts too. That combination makes...
Okay.
A large branch. Damp and not ideal as firewood, but could be part of a shelter. Damn, it's too tough to break off by hand. A large branch. A large branch. Damp and not ideal as firewood, but could be part of a shelter.
Okay, so note the branches.
Good idea. I can try to make a friction fire with the dry pages in the stick. But I should gather some firewood in a good spot first.
Okay.
Okay, I put the firewood in place. I'll need some... I hate to do this, but it's a matter of survival. Damn, too much wind from the east. I need to shield the campfire with something. A large branch. Damp and not ideal as firewood, but could be part of a shelter. I don't think anything about that needs to be written. That combination makes... It's a shallow cave, but I should...
Okay.
Pretty intense flow. A large branch. Damp and not ideal as firewood, but could be part of a shelter. I've gathered a few dense tree branches, but I'll need some way of tying them
Apparently
together.
you can cut wood with glass.
Yeah, I might be able to tie it all together using the tape.
This puzzle is
All
dumb.
right, that should catch any wind coming from the east.
Remember last time we went camping?
How could I forget?
Hey, I made a
What
campfire.
didn't go wrong that weekend?
Shut up,
Well,
Alex.
we were never hit by any meteorites or struck by lightning. But other than that,
At least my friction fire skills have improved. I never thought all that survival training would ever actually pay off.
avoiding death by freezing may have been a decent incentive.
You could say that. As much as I enjoy your company, I'm not quite ready to cross over to the other side.
Hey now, all point-and-click adventure games have great puzzles as long as you don't
Looks
play
like the
Sierra
storm has
games.
subsided. I should try to make my way back to Nordsund. I was lucky to find good shelter so quickly. I may not have survived the storm otherwise.
Yeah, dumb affectionate and dumb derogatory.
Ow. There's that familiar feeling again. I seem to have developed an ability to regenerate wounds, likely due to the trauma last night. No sign of my previous augmentations, though. I may need to replenish my blue to get them back.
How convenient.
So, the conduit, they're trying to create an AI superintelligence.
Looks that way, yeah.
I can see the appeal. An AI singularity would be a source of immense power. Such a being would become like a god, right? It would have the power to do anything.
Probably. I think it's way beyond our understanding. It might even be beyond our imagination.
Hell, it might even be able to bring me back. The real me.
What?
I haven't been on the ground for that long. I could be revived with sufficiently advanced technology.
That's... Alex, even if that's possible, you know I couldn't take that risk. It's way too dangerous. For everyone.
that's easy for you to say. You're still alive. You can still breathe the air and feel your heart beating.
I need to get a grip. This is just me talking to my subconscious. He's never coming back. Pull yourself together, Vera. You have a job to do.
Hold it, Agent.
Whoa, easy. Calm down. What's going on?
You're under arrest. If you resist, we'll have to use force.
Gabriel, you're better than this. It's Stina, right? She's manipulating you.
I'm not gonna tell you again, Agent. Be quiet and come with us.
It seems Stina got the police on her
Totally,
side.
Gabriel was an
I need
idiot.
to get out of here.
Agent England, don't be alarmed. I'm here to help.
Thank God. What on earth happened here?
Long story, but Councilwoman Ruth abused a legal loophole to force me to step down. Gabriel's taken over the police department. She claimed that you were a secret conduit member, in cahoots with our local cell. She said that you murdered Leonard as retaliation for the previous murders. I didn't believe her, so she had me pushed out of the department. It seems our Gabriel was more receptive to her suggestions than I was.
Damn. I'll have to try to clear my name when I get out of here. I can't possibly stop her if half the town is against me.
I concur. I'll go make sure the lobby is empty, but after that...
Quiet. Somebody is coming. Go! I'll try to find a way out without hurting anyone. Hi again.
You up to something, England?
Not a thing. This place is kind of lacking entertainment, you know?
Yeah, I get your point. I'll see about getting you a magazine later, okay?
Thanks.
Wonderfully condescending.
It requires a key. I can't do anything with that now. I could, but I doubt my throwing arm is quite up to par. Besides, I don't want to hurt the guy.
Why not just jeet the thing into his jugular or something?
Empty. Hey! He's ignoring me. That combination makes no...
Well, security cameras require processing units, and processing units are outlawed. Easy. Tape machine seems to be okay though. State machines. Okay.
I should be able to get out of the building if I can escape the... It requires a key. It requires a key.
Okay, so we have one glass shard. A policeman that won't talk to us that we can throw the shard at. We have locked jails with keyholes that we don't want to touch.
No point. He's not... Empty. No point. He's not listening.
Yeah, I tried but...
They confiscated everything.
Not listening, I can't talk to him. Wait. Why am I interactable now? Am I gonna slit my wrists to fake my death and then use my Regan?
This is gonna hurt, but I need to get out of here.
What the hell?
Yab.
Jesus! What did you do to yourself? Hang in there.
They confiscated everything, except this piece. This is gonna hurt, but I need to get out of here.
What the hell? Jesus! What did you do to yourself? Hang in there. Oh, come on. She's escaping.
I'll leave him.
Nice timing.
Damn it, she's out.
Yeah, save the day with a tactical roll. That's fucking funny.
Got my notebook back. No way, I need to get out of here. No way, I need to get out of here. A thermos, presumably filled with coffee.
Can I have coffee thermos?
This is hardly the time to...
No.
First things first. I need to jumpstart my lost augmentations if I'm going to have any chance of defeating Stina. The technology left behind by the Conduit members may have something I can use.
Let's go to the museum. And augment myself. Let's see.
An electronic headset of some... Herbal tea. Maybe... It smells awful. This must have been here since Maya was killed. There were a couple of tapes here.
In a dream, I was summoned by the Acer. I had been chosen to create a new god, and her name was Huldra. She would be conjured in my mind, and the creed, at long last, would become manifest. I awoke in tears, and this vision has stuck with me ever since.
This woman doesn't sound very sane.
SoundNet is overrated anyway.
An AI
Close enough.
superintelligence would essentially be indistinguishable from a god. Infinite intelligence leads to infinite knowledge, and by extension, infinite power. Illness, suffering, even death itself could be turned into obsolete concepts. And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
Yeah, those are conduit ideas, all right. Dirty laundry, presumably Maya's. Seems
I
like
always
she made
have a
herself
hell of a
comfortable
headache,
down here.
you know. That's it.
A regeneration pod. Kept people healthy and energetic.
Don't know about infinite knowledge, but I do have a crap ton of useless crap up there. Thank you. Why do I know how to? What?
Not sure what kind of plants though.
Like why would I need to know how to adjust the gate on a movie projector? Like I have no use for that kind of knowledge.
Doesn't appear to have power. Just, I have no clue what this thing does. Some old pre-collapse gadget. Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Hi Harlequin.
Nice collection of mushrooms. Looks like the edible kind.
Can I eat them?
No need to go back in there. Looks like an old hovercraft.
I mean that's very true, but they prefer things that are edible more than once. If we define things as healthy based on the number of times you can eat it without dying, then I suppose the healthiest thing. You can eat this with your girlfriend. I mean what?
I don't need to talk to her right now. Got an empty syringe.
Command was adamant, and I saw fit not to ask questions.
Makes no difference to me, standing guard here or at the train station, as long as I can feed my kids.
At the very least, we're less exposed to the weather in here.
Afraid your pretty beard might get all ruffled up?
You'd see what it's like for yourself, Cullah, if your face ever matured past puberty.
Ha! Touche! Anyway, our school teacher here, is she expected to, like, wake up?
I was informed that she's fully comatose. We are to guard her from the fugitive.
It's too risky to handle the... No use. It's locked.
Okie dokie.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
No, maybe the healing Tina has good juice in it. I don't know.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
No? Okay.
Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them.
Yeah, the hovercraft doesn't have any yields. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure these were flown autonomously, and that some famous world leader got killed by hackers who took control of her vehicle. A terrorist group claimed responsibility, and there was a bloody civil war.
No yields.
Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here. Looks like various plant samples. Some kind of airtight... I don't see how those things work. That combination make... I don't see...
Someone wanted it to look like an accident?
No, he's gone! If I hadn't let Cena outsmart me, maybe I could have protected him.
How could you let this happen? Don't you realize how important he is?
Go away,
Please don't
Alex.
blame me for this, Alex.
I'm sorry, darling, but I realized just now what the Conduit are really trying to do.
We've been over this. They're trying to create an AI singularity.
Not only that, they plan to contain it within the child.
Can we stab
to
him with
bridge
the
gap
syringe?
between AI
In
and
the face?
humans.
Oh, you might actually be right about that.
I know I am. That child would have the power to bring me back.
Alex, we need to accept what happened. I need to accept what happened. Even if it's possible, it wouldn't really be you. I wish it would, but it wouldn't be you.
So you would deny me life just because of your arbitrary definition of what I am? If we're the ones who awaken Huldra, she'd owe us her very existence. Please, it's our only chance. Save the child, and then save me too.
I have no idea what to think anymore.
But I don't want to save you. I want you to go away.
The womb tank looks completely empty. Oh wait, there's some kind of switch here. That looks like a vial of blue. It must have been fed into the fetal fluid. Alright, it's filled with blue. This could end badly, but I have to take the risk to stop Stina. Alright,
Time to inject
back in
random
business.
chemicals into my
But
fucking neck, I
still
guess.
need to find a way to clear my name. Maybe somebody can speak on my behalf.
Maybe the old guy in the church can speak on my behalf.
Somebody locked the back door to the library. Maybe just as well. I had nothing important to do in there anyway.
I mean, movie authors are the same. They always inject shit to the neck for some reason. Like straight to the jugular.
Maybe later. Not sure what again? Doesn't look functional.
Okay.
There's no reason to go. No reason to go back. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
I have to find Stina Ruth. Any idea where she might be?
I often see her around this part of town, but I'm not sure where she lives exactly.
What do you think of Rolf?
Funny guy. Smokes like a chimney and drives one hell of a hard bargain.
I don't think he'd be interested in that. I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
I'm guessing those contain patient files and such.
Nurse is gone. That's unsettling.
This snooze is the best. I can't get enough of it.
Why a person would voluntarily put a toxic brown lump in their mouth is beyond me.
You don't know what you're missing, man.
I can't just walk up to him. I'll be around.
My boy has been doing much better lately.
Good news. I was fearing the worst when the doctor left with that grim look on his face.
Tell me about it. The asthma was out of control. Me and the missus were pretty strung out.
Did that herbal remedy do the trick?
No, but...
I shouldn't do that right now. He's in the same room.
Better air, you know.
Well, your old residence should be checked for.
I could, but it's risky. Brute force only goes...
So how long you been in Nordson now?
6 months, give or take. Starting to get settled, I think.
Huh? Wait, what are we doing?
Oh shit, it's the wanted person!
Halt, fugitive!
This snooze is the best. I can't get enough of it.
Why a person would voluntarily put a toxic brown lump in their mouth is beyond me.
You don't know what you're missing, man. My boy has been doing much better lately.
Good news. I was fearing the worst when the doctor left with that grim look on his face.
Tell me about it.
No use. It's locked.
Can we rip it
It's
open?
too strong. I don't have any business in the school. Empty.
Okay.
Whoa, it's her! You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Let's lock her up again. Whoa, it's her! You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Let's lock her up again.
So how long you been in Nordson now? Oh shit! It's the prisoner!
Halt, fugitive!
So how long you been in Nordson
Okay,
now?
so the only person I can get is the blonde guy.
To get settled, I think.
Alright. I was born and raised here myself. How do you like the place?
For the most part, it's been nothing but a tranquil little...
No wait, I just saw something.
Oh shit!
Halt, fugitive!
Some weather we're having, huh? Storms and
Okay,
whatnot?
so I can't
Great
just
Huron
sneak it
was
then.
a sight to behold, no doubt.
Sucks for the...
I've looked there already.
Let's see.
Kala? What are you doing here?
I'd like to see the citizens' records.
Right now? What for?
I wanted to make sure my home address is correct.
With a criminal on the loose? We can deal with that after she's been caught.
I'd like to look up my neighbors. They've been acting fishy.
You left your post to snoop on your neighbors? Get a grip, Cullen.
Actually, I was here for a different reason.
Well, spit it out then.
I have something to look up in the case files.
That's above your access level. What are you looking for?
I thought I'd read up on the fugitive to be better prepared.
We already briefed you about her. There's nothing more you need to know.
I wanted to check if the unconscious woman has been involved in any crimes.
No need. I can tell you she has a clean record.
Actually, I was here for a different reason.
Well, spit it out then.
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Medicinal herbs for the comatose woman in the clinic.
The doctor had tons of herbs last time I checked. Ask him to come himself.
Vegetables for dinner. The canteen is running low.
Stop messing around. We don't grow veggies here.
Herbs to treat my son's asthma.
Oh, is that your youngest? I've heard that boy cough. Sounded real bad.
Yes, he's getting worse by the minute. I really need to hurry.
Okay then. Go ahead, but report back to your post ASAP.
Thanks.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs on her at all times.
Just checking her boots for glass would be a step in the right direction.
I can't do that without breaking the mimicry. I shouldn't. I don't want to attract more attention if I can avoid it.
Okay, good night, Danny.
Up for a hunting trip when all this is over?
Sure. Been a while since I downed a stag.
Cool. Still got that old boomstick your pops left?
Hi Danny,
Yep.
can you give me the
She
water
may be
bottles
old
in the
and
bag?
cranky, but she always gets the
Please.
job done.
I'll keep my distance then. I'd like to keep all my parts.
Oh, shut up. She's more reliable than your perpetually jammed...
Whoa, it's her!
You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Let's lock her up again.
Oops.
Kala? What are you doing here?
I'm requesting a firearm in case the suspect shows up.
We can't spare more weapons. Stick close to your bearded friend. He's
Okay.
got one.
I'll take a quick 2-second break and grab it myself. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go.
I'm requesting a firearm in case the suspect shows up.
We can't spare more weapons. Stick close to your bearded friend. He's got one.
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Herbs to treat my son's asthma.
Oh, is that your youngest? I've heard that boy cough. Sounded real bad.
Yes, he's getting worse by the minute. I really need to hurry.
Okay then. Go ahead, but report back to your post ASAP.
Thanks.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs on her at all times.
I don't want to share that with him.
Boots for glass would be a step in the right direction.
Whoa, it's her!
You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Let's lock her up again.
Right, don't use any other augments.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning. Kala? What are you doing here?
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Herbs to treat my son's...
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Up for a hunting trip when all this is over?
Sure. Been a while since I downed a stag.
Cool. Still got that old boomstick your pops left you?
Yup. She may be old and cranky, but she always gets the job done.
I'll keep...
I shouldn't. I don't want to attract more... Not now. I need to focus on... Looks like a logbook.
So this promotion of yours, it's only temporary?
I guess Anderson has...
The mayor told me we'll hold a formal election when the state of emergency is lifted. Councilwoman Ruth thinks my chances are good if I can resolve this crisis quickly.
Well, you've got my vote.
I shouldn't.
For a long time.
Thanks, bud.
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems. I don't need to write down it.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs on her at all times.
Just checking her boots for glass would be a step in the right direction.
Way to rub it in, man.
Well, that's what you... Okay.
This news is the best. I can't get enough of it.
Wyatt.
Sir, you have new orders for us?
Yes. You are relieved from guard duty. Head to the elevator and go down to the surface.
Understood. How shall we proceed when we reach the ground?
Await further orders. We are organizing a search for the fugitive.
Acknowledged. Let's go, Cullen.
All right. That should keep them busy for a while. Katerina? Can you hear me? I need to come up with a way to wake her up. Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. Looks like an IV bag filled with liquid nutrients. Various medical supply. A portable medical... An old pre-collapse monitor, probably not connected to anything. No, I just bought myself some time. I need to act in here. I need to come up with a way to wake her up. I need to come up with a way to wake her up. Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. I need to come up with a way to wake her up. I don't need any water. Snooze, an old-fashioned type of snuff. Not too common in the city. I need to come up with a way to... I don't think that will wake her up.
No?
A portable medical... It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. Got one. I need to come up with a way to wake her up. She's already got one. That combination... No, I just bought myself some various medical supplies. Snooze, an old... I
Okay.
think these are used to connect a person's arm to... Okay, now what?
Hey, I sold it.
Katerina, how do you feel?
Ow. Like $1,000,000, sister.
Who did this to you, Katerina?
That hag. What's her name? The foul-mouthed woman at City Hall?
Stina Ruth?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to repeat that to some police officers. Can you do that for me?
I don't know about that. Sounds like you need my help, sister. What's in it for me?
Please, Katerina. Now is not the time to argue. Your child is in danger.
Wait, what? Did something happen?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but your child was taken from the apartment.
No. Fuck. Okay, I'll help. She came out of nowhere, touched my forehead, and everything went black. My knees caved and I could feel something greedily carving through my mind, nibbling at my memories. It was terrifying.
And you're 100% sure that Councilwoman Ruth did this?
I'm positive. I saw her clearly. Strangely enough, she didn't seem to care about hiding from me at all.
Did you get a sense of what information she was looking for?
Not really, but the whole process felt frantic, rushed.
Why do you think she spared your life after this attack?
Fuck if I know. Maybe she was interrupted or she just assumed I would never wake up.
This creates some doubt about the Councilwoman's story, Agent, but I still can't let you go.
But why? Do you really think I could do something so terrible?
It's not that simple. Stina Ruth, a respected and powerful person in Nordson, claims that you conspired with the Conduit to murder Leonard Dahl. A suspected Conduit member is hardly a trustworthy witness under those circumstances.
But I slept through the whole night in my room. You have to believe me.
Who can confirm that?
I can, to some extent. I know she entered her room at around 10, but after that I went home.
Hey, Arvid. Didn't you have the night shift that day?
Oh yeah. Nothing happened that night until you guys came back in the morning.
How could I let this... You're free to go, Agent.
That's a relief. Let's work together to stop her now.
Yes. I'm sorry. She got into my head somehow, and I felt powerless to stop it. Forgive me, Uncle. You were right all along. I'll resign and give command back to you.
I accept. We've all made mistakes, Gabriel. I'm proud of you. It takes a man to admit when he's wrong. Now, Agent England, how would you like to proceed?
Stina is an ex-agent and extremely dangerous. Given my training and background, I'm best suited to deal with her. Stay vigilant and be on the lookout, but do not engage with her unless you have no other choice. I will handle her alone.
Understood. Oh, and before I forget, here's your weapon.
Good. I'll need that. Thanks. Let's meet up later at the station. You'll leave a deputy to keep an eye on her, yeah? She's far from harmless.
Of course.
Now, with that out of the way, it's time for us to have a serious talk.
Can't wait, sister.
Please, Katerina. I'd like to find your child, but I can't go before you give me some answers.
Fine. Ask your questions then.
Okay. Before we begin, we have to disable that device in your arm.
You're in luck. I can't feel it anymore, so the doctor must have taken it out.
You know anything about that, Deputy?
Yeah. Dr. Pearson had some theory about a foreign object in her body causing the coma. He cut out a small device from her arm.
Noted. I'll have to ask him about that when I'm done here. I think it's time for some honest answers then, Katerina. Are you trying to revive AI?
What do you think? Did you happen to skip past the conduit section in all those textbooks of yours?
I didn't, but I'm trying to understand your perspective. What could be worth repeating the horrors of the collapse?
AI had nothing to do with that. Alarmists and doom prophets were responsible. The old world was a place of wonder, you know? Limitless wealth and prosperity. And we threw it all away.
We had to look out for ourselves first. Our families, our children. There was too much at risk.
It's an irrational fear. Are we really that scared of anything greater than us? People treat AI as some outside force with an intent to destroy us all. AI is our own creation, our progeny. What sane parent would fear their children surpassing them? We're still seeing things through the eyes of the fucking primitive predators we really are. Kill or be killed. Anything remotely resembling a threat must be destroyed.
It was an act of defense, Katerina, not one of aggression.
I used to be just like you. I wish Maya was alive. She could have helped you understand.
Try me, Katerina. I'm really doing my best to understand.
What's the point? You'll only use the information against me. You'll take my child away or worse. If you want my confession, you have it. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to save humanity. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to awaken Huldra, what you'd call an AI superintelligence powered by a singularity.
I have a recording where Maya called your child a vessel for Huldra. You're trying to create a human-AI hybrid, right?
You're wasting time. I'll tell you everything when my son is safe in my arms. Until then, I'm not saying another word.
Hey, I'd like to show you something.
Okay.
Like I said, not another word until I see my child.
Keep up the good
Okay.
work, Deputy. Sorry about the whole jail thing.
Trying my best, ma'am. And, yeah, you really pulled a fast one on me there.
I don't need to show him that. Dr. Pearson?
Ah!
Whoa, relax.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry about that. I was told you found something in Katerina's arm.
Oh, yes. A small tubular implant right here.
Thanks. Have you been able to determine what it does?
No.
No, I can't make head nor tails of it. I'd suggest asking an engineer.
Fair enough. Have you checked the other bodies for similar objects?
Maya had a peculiar wound on her wrist, but no implant. It is possible that the killer cut it out.
And Carl?
Alas, he was cremated before I got a chance. The next of kin was really fussy about that.
Damn. Where are the ashes?
Still in the oven. I was about to collect them.
That one?
No, the one in my kitchen.
Excuse me?
I'm joking. You really need to lighten up, you know?
I'll worry about that when the case is solved. Excuse me, Doctor.
I like him. He's funny.
Wow, the implant is still intact. It must be made of some strong materials. 2 electronic wrist implants, extracted from Carl and Katerina.
Well, let's talk to Walter, I guess.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Oh my god!
What?
Are those robot eggs?
Nisa, no, that's not quite. You better take those away before he gets excited. He keeps bugging me about a little brother.
What?
Oh,
You...
I don't need to show him. I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
bye-bye, police lady.
Okay.
There's no reason to go.
I think there are Droop Atex these days.
No reason to go back there.
So the robot eggs I know of have remote controls for them.
Somebody locked the back door to the library.
Well, yet, tell a dildo nix. I mean, what?
Maybe later. Again?
Hack them and use them for Morse code.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
Do you know what these are?
They look like computer chips in some sort of protective shell. Clearly a third-degree violation, right?
Hard to say without the assistance of an engineer, but most likely, yeah. Do you know Rolf Dahl?
You could say that. I've stopped counting the number of times we've hauled his ass to jail.
Oh, he's a troublemaker?
Yes, ma'am. A slippery one. But one of these days his luck will run out.
So, do you know where I should search for Stina?
No idea. I'd look up her address and start there.
Oh, and don't beat yourself up for what happened.
I'll take full responsibility. It was a mistake to listen to her.
So, your uncle proved steadfast after all.
Yes. Joke's on me for considering him a softie.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
I don't need to know his opinion. All right, I'm off.
Good luck out.
All right, looks like her address is at 5 Lindgren Street. I think that's up the stairs opposite Walter's shop. I don't think I need to look. I don't think I need to look. I don't think I need to. I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
I never thanked you for standing up to Stina earlier. So, thanks.
Think nothing of it. I'm an old fox, and I don't fall for just any flim-flam.
So, any idea where I can find her?
Not really. Check her address in the records.
Already did, but thanks anyway. So it turns out that Leonard Dahl was a member of Epos.
That's disconcerting. Do you suspect that the church is connected to the murders?
Not anymore. I infiltrated their compound, and nothing indicates that they had any prior knowledge of the killings.
I see. That's a relief.
It is?
Well, a whole organization committing murders would be a hell of a lot more difficult to deal with than a single person. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, you're right. What's your opinion on Rolf Dahl, the plant master?
Oh, don't get me started on that troublemaker. He's always up to something.
Yeah? Like what?
Anything that will make him a quick buck. Smuggling and handling of stolen goods, usually.
Want me to look into it?
No need. You have bigger fish to fry. We can handle Rolf.
Do you know what this is?
Clearly some kind of, gizmo. You're asking the wrong person here.
Yes, some kind of gizmo.
I don't need to. That's all I needed.
Very well.
A thermos, presumably filled.
Blah. Say the thing again.
A number of empty glass vials in a neat package. There were a couple of tapes here. A discarded beer bottle. There's a tape player on the table. No tape inside.
Report number 3. After roughly a month of surveillance, I am sure there are no more than 3 people in the group. The leader and the young couple. I have been unable to determine the location of their mainframe, but it must be in one of the key locations here in Nordsund. They rarely go down to the ground. The shack and the junk heap appears to be connected to a large makeshift antenna, so they may have access to long-range communications. The leader keeps referring to her wrist implant as a key, but I'm not sure to what. In any case, we should make sure to obtain it when we strike. We're starting to reach a point where we know enough to take action. Let's meet after dark at the usual place and discuss our options. Leonard, signing off. I know what you said, but I can't wait any longer. They're getting too close. The child will be born in a matter of weeks. If they finalize Project Huldra, it'll be the end of us all. I'll take care of their leader first. I've gained her trust, so it shouldn't be hard to get along with her. As for the child, the host, God forgive me, but it is an abomination. I will do what needs to be done. Make sure you destroy these tapes. If things go wrong, I don't wish for any blame to fall on you or my church. You have taught me much, Councilwoman. If I fail, I trust you'll find a way to resume my sacred duty. Goodbye.
So, if Leonard killed the Conduit members, who killed Leonard? It's not too late, Stina. Give up now, and you'll get out of this alive. I better try to track her. She can't stay cloaked forever. A few identical bottles.
That's enough.
I would guess they contain alcohol. A diploma for especially distinguished service, signed by the Bureau Director. It's probably from back when Stina retired. An old badge from when Stina was a police officer in the city.
It is a Swedish studio that made these games. so that makes sense. Yeah.
Good grief, that's a huge bird. Ugh, this thing is heavy. Stina! There's nowhere to run. You have to surrender, for your own sake. Fuck it! Damn you, Leonard! You're trying to pin this on Leonard. Did you kill him?
Of course I did. That brainwashed idiot forced my hand. I just wanted to steal their technology, and he decided to go on a fucking killing spree. You don't get it, Vera. We're both living on borrowed time. Blue clings onto you. You'll never be free. You'll see. The only way is to give in and let it absorb you, consume you. The key to our full potential is right here. If you join me, I'll show you how. I'll show you everything those mindless drones at the Bureau try to hide from us.
I'm sorry, Stina. I can't let you hurt any more people. Don't make me do this.
Time for you to earn your stripes, then. Give it your best shot. Another one bites the dust. That tickles, kiddo.
I don't see what I have to gain by disguising myself as him in this place. Won't work.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, that was silly. Okay. How many bullets does she have?
Not now. I don't want to shoot that. I don't need to know her opinion on that.
I'm unsure of what. Supposed to do here.
Path of the Pilgrim. Not right now. Not right now.
You can push the Bluetooth, sure. See bubbles. Okay, clearly it has something to do with the blinding light from the hovercraft.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. I've got the timing right for once.
There. I've got you.
I guess this is it, Agent.
Don't say that, Stina. I'll go get the doctor. You can make it.
You're a soft one, aren't you? No point. I'm losing blood way too fast. Before you ask. The baby is okay. I'm not a fucking monster.
Good. Why'd you even bring it here?
I thought it would unlock this damn mainframe. Since Maya's stupid implant didn't work. She sure had a thing for security protocols. You can consider the case closed. Leonard took out the conduit members. Then I put him down like the rabid dog he was. What's more important than my petty little life is what you do with what's on that computer.
It contains the code to Huldra, right? A powerful AI?
Yes. Adapted for a blue biocircuit. I thought I would be the one to merge with...
Stina?
Good job, my love. She had to go.
I pity her. I wonder what brought her so low.
We'll probably never know. No point in thinking about it.
I need to gain access to the mainframe. It's the key to ending all of this.
Yes. Project Huldra is in our grasp. You know what to do.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Yes, I do. I will apply thisness with the device. Productive. Clear the tiller. What? Let's go.
The device reacted, but nothing happened. Maybe something's missing. Appears to be a wire... The device reacted, but... An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off. An electronic... Don't worry, little one. I'm not going anywhere.
Do the right thing, honey. Complete Project Huldra.
No reason to show him my sidearm.
Shut up, Alex. Go away. Nobody likes you.
She had another wrist implant in her pocket. Likely Maya's.
Yay, time for hacking. Who would name a command file _list?
Huldra's kernel is functional, but all my hybrid simulations have failed. The host always suffers from massive cognitive dissonance. We're likely dealing with an interface problem. Ordinary adult augmentation simply won't provide enough bandwidth for a successful cognitive symbiosis. I've been researching prenatal augmentation, and my initial findings look promising. Synchronizing the growth of a nervous system with an early introduction of blue may be the key. The young woman I have come in contact with has shown herself to be bright, dedicated, and loyal. She is willing to offer a child for our cause. The next step is to find a father, but we have to be selective. We can't risk this man exposing our activities. I also finally managed to acquire a sample of blue, but I am not proud of the things I had to do to get it. I just hope my city contact made it out alive. We've just finished the work on the womb tank. I'm still skeptical about this Carl, but Katarina assures me she can keep him on a leash. He seems like the jumpy paranoid type. I'll play along for now, but it's likely only a matter of time before he becomes a liability. Anyway, the tank needs some further testing, but it won't be long until we can attempt an artificial insemination. While we wait for the vessel to mature, I've established a self-destruct mechanism called the Fenrir Protocol. If we are ever compromised, it can be used to prevent our sacred work from falling into the wrong hands. The program will completely wipe all drives and backups. We can't risk our foes using Holdra for evil. It could well lead to the destruction of this entire planet.
Rex both the nuke. I know that the CD. Rex boot and nuke. Look. Close enough. We have a decision chat. Do we activate Holdra or do we activate Fenrir? Unleash the AI or destroy everything. Yeah, you're right. Done with AI.
I'm sorry, Mel,
YOLO.
but I have to do this.
No, you can't. If you do this, I'll be gone forever.
You're already gone, Alex. I love you, but
Yes, exactly.
you're gone.
Fuck you, Alex.
I guess I really am, huh? Maybe it's time to stop pretending.
I wish you could stay, but we both need to face reality.
Yeah. It's time for me to go.
It is. Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Vera.
Facing reality sounds boring.
I love you.
That's it. It's done.
Sure.
Let's get you to your mother, kid.
Thank God. Is that him? Is he okay?
More than okay. He's perfect. You feeling better?
I'm all right. The headaches are almost gone, and I'm getting my energy back. What happened to Stina?
Stina is gone. She wouldn't go down peacefully. Your experiment is out of the picture, too. I ended it.
What? You did? Fuck. No, you ruined everything.
Not everything. You still have your son, right here.
Oh, please. You think they'd ever let me keep him after everything I've done?
She's right, you know. A woman who experiments on her own child, she's way too dangerous to be a parent.
I'm never getting out of prison anyway. Just take him away. He's better off without me.
We'll find someone to take care of him.
Good. Just go. Get out of here.
You know, Alex, part of me really wanted to go through with it. Part of me wanted to ignore all the warnings as long as I could see you again, even for just a little while. But then I realized what you'd say about it. The real you, not some blue-induced hallucination. You'd never put others in danger to save your own skin. And that's just one of a million reasons why I love you. I'll come back here every once in a while, but it won't be like before. For the first time since you passed away, I find myself curious about the future. And I think that's something worth holding on to.
That was a good game. No mushroom clued. No. I enjoyed that game a lot. This studio makes really good games actually. Kathy Reagan was also amazing. Though I have to say, what's the deal with everyone making cool girl characters all queer-coded? Every time a movie or a game or anything needs a cool girl character, she's queer-coded. Every single time. Like, yes, the girl with the side-shaven biker jacket is as straight as an arrow. Sure. I'll believe that. Very good game, very good game. This game has multiple endings. If any of you would like to see the other endings of this game, I highly recommend you buy this game and play it for yourself. It's on sale on Steam right now. And so is Kathy Rain. Also a very good game, but the same studio. Hello? Brain. I suppose we can do a bit shorter stream today, it's a bit early but met, good enough.
Spaced out.
There we go. Seems to have drifted. That. Thank you everyone for coming today. I hope you all had fun. I know I did. Our next stream will be on Saturday and we will probably be playing another point-and-click adventure game. Possibly Thimbleweed Park or something else. Now let's go spread some love. Good night everyone. Bye bye.